144 people, including veterans, their partners, and especially 4 widows of vets, gathered together at the beautifully located Caloundra Waterfront Caravan Park for our 2016 reunion of Headquarters 1ATF and D&E Platoon. The reunion kicked off on Thursday, 13th of October, when we all came together in the huge mess hall marquee to reconnect, have fun, and share a barbecue dinner together.
And this is an HQ1ATF D&E Platoon anniversary 50th, whatever it is. Okay, so welcome everyone, glad you're here. We good? After that, the most important thing I would say is there are raffle tickets on Sunday night. We've got some really great prizes. We've got what is an ankle grinder? What is it? We're auctioning Blue Dog. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Okay. We've got tickets. We got tickets from air tickets return from Sydney to Auckland on all Christchurch on Emirates. We've got quilts. We've got so many things which are really great. And the 50th anniversary. So let's all have a great time for the next few days. But we have got some.
On Friday, most of us took the coach tour up to the MAHONEY area, where we enjoyed a picnic lunch in the Mary Cairncross Reserve. There were great views across to the Glasshouse Mountains from there. We've come up to Gerard's Lookout, looking back down to the coast. We returned back down to Caloundra via the quaint little village of Montville. Dinner that night was at the awesome Green Zebra restaurant out on Kawana Island. The food, the company, the atmosphere was just wonderful. Saturday was a day of leisure, giving us the opportunity to explore the Caloundra area at our own place.
Left wheel, the other sheep will follow. Don't worry about the M3. Everybody down.
50 years since marching into Nui Dat in South Vietnam in 1966. We show our respects today to the 500-odd Australian military personnel who died in South Vietnam during the war, including 18 at Long Tan and 11 members of our own D&E platoon.
Headquarters 1ATF was in South Vietnam from 1966 to 1971, but the bonds of this association will ensure that the spirit of Headquarters 1ATF and the DE platoon will live on in your hearts forever. And I am sure the association will continue on until the last Headquarters 1ATF member turns out the lights. May God bless you all as you enjoy each other's company in this, your latest biennial reunion. My first recollection was when we arrived in Vietnam. The Nui Dat rubber plantation at that stage was just that, a rubber plantation. There was nothing there but rubber trees and red mud. Every afternoon we saw thunderstorms that continued well into the night. Lightning punctuated the pitch black under the dark of the rubber. We slept on ground sheets, on blow-ups, and got soaked. We had mosquitoes, flies, scorpions, rats, and even cockroaches as bedmates.
I was called up in the army. I think the old man got a politician to make sure I went, and I arrived there at a reinforcement wing, and I was tied up with a bloke called John Wonky, who's not here today, and we were on the sentry post out the front, and John was a machine gun expert. He pulled the rifle together in the dark and everything else, and he was pulling this the machine gun to bits every 5 minutes, and then next minute the machine gun opened up. And I said, don't worry, Wonk, we'll tell when this RSM gets down here, we'll tell him that we saw some nogs up on the wire and we opened up. So down come the RSM, swearing his head off. I think that's where I learned to swear. And I said to the RSM, we saw some nogs on the wire, so we opened up, and then when he spoke to Wonk, he said, I had an AD, and I got a heap of money knocked off me pay because I lied. And one thing about it, I was very disappointed when I was told I was going to D&E. I was also told that it was going to be a very high elite outfit, and I was standing there and I looked to my right and I looked to my left, and I thought, if this is the elite, we're in a lot of trouble. But as it turned out, I was very fortunate also having two brilliant officers that served with us, two lieutenants, and they're here today. I don't want to say who they are, but there's one bloke over there, and where's the other fellow? There he is. They were two of my lieutenants, and they're the ones that kept me alive and taught me how to be a Vietnam veteran to stay alive. So I absolutely love those two blokes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Lord is mighty in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. O come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, for he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture and the sheep of his hand. To you, our Father, we bring our tokens of loving service and symbols of our Christian faith, that our lives may be enriched and our worship strengthened through their use. To the glory of God and to the memory of all who served in Headquarters 1 Australian Task Force and the Defence and Employment Platoon in Nui Dat, Phuoc Tuy Province, Republic of Vietnam, we dedicate this plaque. 1966 to 1972, dedicated to those who served in Headquarters 1 ATF and the DE Platoon, South Vietnam, 1966 to 1972, and remembrance of our 11 fallen comrades. Thank you.
Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget. The Nui Dat dinner now. And so our final time together for this reunion has come. We farewelled each other the next morning at a barbecue breakfast and headed off in our different directions. Until next time.